My recording is in general of VC, so or not VC. You know, fucking actually, let me put it in general VC, so you guys don't say dumb shit in general. And I show it. Where are the apartments? There's the apartments. Ignore all those fuckers. Let me.
The fuckers are being ignored.
Ignore those nerds. Do we fucking. You know, this totally doesn't say anything about how my memory's doing right now. But
Fantastic.
did we
That's what you
continue?
love to hear.
Did we continue after? I don't think we did, right? Why is?
No, we stopped
It was still on
after.
Friday. We
You're
just had to talk with,
right. We weren't in Marcos's room. We were in fucking. That's right. We were in
Yeah, we
Jinsei's
were
room,
in
and I was
the-
fucking ignore. That's why, because I was like, I'm not fixing all of that, and so I just moved over to Jinsei's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I just
I
told
mean,
him.
hey, you know, it worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Ah, yes, the bowl of shame. There we go. And now I bring myself up. What's in character it is right now? I don't want to. The room. Moving over to NPC introductions, I guess. Ah yes, checks character. Checks character stuff to see if there's anything weird in there that I don't want to show on recording. Immediately moves to a different one that I did not check. Anyways.
Genius.
I got nothing to hide. So, immediately after he leaves, like, I say immediately after, it's like a few minutes later, not long later, you hear a knock on the door.
I'm getting a lot of guests today, apparently. A lot of guests.
Damn, it starts when we started. You just started dying. It's mighty unfortunate.
PJ! PJ!
Come
Just
back, my son.
Just banging on the fucking other side. Just
No!
no, don't go, no. Fucking
Yes,
Interstellar.
Yep.
Or no?
Oh yeah, you're good now.
Yes, but
Okay. I was just, telling Marcus, hey, apparently we have a lot of people who are popular today,
Mm-hmm.
And then I was walking to the door.
yeah, I guess so.
And I'm gonna look at people.
My poor boy. He's dying.
I'm gonna die.
Nope.
You guys hear me or no? Fucking.
Yes.
Okay. Recorded 2 boss fights, Jaden. I guess we'll fight into the 3rd boss fight we have to face now,
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Wait, did you post the fucking Interstellar meme before I said the thing? Because I didn't even look at memes to see that.
He
No,
did it
posted it after.
yeah, just about right after, but it was pretty quick.
Peak. Anyways.
I was looking for the meme of the monkey jumping up and grabbing the bar,
Yeah.
but I couldn't find it.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's another good one.
As you knock on the door. As you knock on the door. Knock on the door. The falling of a noble knight. God damn it. As you knock on the door. The person on the other side says words that my brain is fucking. God damn it.
No way.
No way.
Person speaks. Ah.
That's
Ah. Just a fucking Dune theme. Ah.
Oh no, not
Okay,
the doughboy.
not the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's burning.
He's
He's burning
burning.
for his sins!
As you should.
As many sins as you've committed.
He's committed at least 3. Anyways,
Coming.
Jesus fuck.
on the other side of the door, yeah, you just. What would he say? It's been a while. Hold on, give me a second to.
Let me get back into this.
Also, I'll make you dinner real quick. So I'll be back.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Lord?
We have time to talk about our Lord and
We
Savior.
heard of our
Jesus
Lord and
Christ?
Savior Jesus
No.
Christ? No. Yeah, just knocks on the door. Just. Hey, can I come in? I can only do southern accents right now for most voices. I swear to God, it's cursed. I don't know.
And just like that, everyone's southern.
Everyone but the main characters, but the fucking canon characters are gonna be southern. I swear to God.
My hero academia.
My
Anyway, yeah,
hero,
go ahead.
like, but yeah, you hear like after you hear the fucking, you hear that. Can I come in? Hello.
I'm just waiting for Jin to say this is his room.
You sleep? We come here back. Where is he?
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, no, he's
Hello?
dying.
You guys hear me?
yes,
Yeah, we can.
yes.
That's cringe. So I was just gonna look to the people. Or do I remember? Do I recognize his voice at all?
You no shot.
Do I? Because
I'm gonna look at the people.
no,
to-
Roll a history with
Yes,
advantage,
yes.
Marcus.
They kind of wasn't it.
okay. While my friend is glitching out and dying.
Let me check what your
What's
bonus
my
is.
bonus to history? Thank you.
Just roll 2d20. Tell me which one's the highest, and then I'll give you your bonus.
15 is the highest out of yeah.
Oh, bet that's probably it then.
Oh, okay.
Your history is a +2, so that's a 17.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. It's it's the man with the legend, the best cop with the worst quirk.
My boy.
It's your
Officer
boy, Officer
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Marcus gets a little happy and just looks at it and says like, "Oh, it's Officer Jenkins. He's a nice guy."
Best cop with the worst quirk for a goddamn reason.
You damn Skippy.
Look
That's why
at
I
that
like-
shit.
I'm alive.
He's over.
PJ,
Yeah, sorry.
when you're
Yeah,
dead,
but
can
yeah.
you just not talk, or can you also not hear us?
No, like, well, I just disconnected because everybody had like the exclamation mark. Like,
Oh.
right now.
So it's your internet that's the
different
fucking
aspect.
problem then.
Okay, so your internet's fucking up.
Anyway, but yeah.
What do you-
Did Mark say anything? Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, I said oh, it's Officer Jenkins. He's a pretty nice cop.
This happens one more time, by the way, PJ. You're going to reset your router.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Drown it if you have to.
Yeah.
Make it work.
I'll sort of look at Marcus as he says good cop, and I will just shrug and open the door.
Yeah. As he's just saying there again. Forget the map. I'm in the Discord right now because Marcus cannot see the fucking screen.
You damn Skippy.
Mhm.
Again, I'll keep saying that.
Hey, as you see, yeah, standing next to him is also another cop. I'm not gonna roll for it. It's a cop, a mook cop. They're boring.
Fair enough.
Is it just you two here? I swear to God, he's resetting that router. Otherwise, I'm beating his
Yeah.
ass.
He's the one talking about it. I want to just yell from behind him. Yes.
Just yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember, everyone did leave. It is just him and me. I don't think his roommate's
Yeah.
here either. But yeah. Just gotta wait for him to leave again.
It says resetting that router. Otherwise, I'm resetting him.
I will hit the factory reset, also known as the soft
Yeah.
spawn on the top of the head.
Can you hear me? Going to restart that routine. Excuse me? Routine? Huh? Huh?
Well, while he's restarting his routine.
I guess we'll be here for 2 to 3 business days.
I guess we'll be here a while. It takes a while, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
2 to 3 business weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We need that soft reboot.
It's funny that we can hear you better than we can hear him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The motherfucker who is at work on shitty data, he could hear better than the guy
Yeah.
at home.
Must this be like the first time he's reset his router in like 6 years or some shit?
Mm, I wouldn't doubt that.
If I given what happened with his computer, I wouldn't exactly be surprised.
Mhm.
He's,
Oh, Devin's back.
Nope, he's not back. Welcome back. We're waiting for PJ to get back. He had to reset his router.
The
Mhm.
pajama man.
The Pajama Man.
What?
Oh, I am back now, so perfect time.
I haven't said that in months. It's been a year.
In the meanwhile, as we cut back in time to a few days prior, as on Wednesday afternoon, to Karai, who still has to give that line, whatever. Or I already gave it technically. If you look in Karai to God, you should be able to see it all.
I read it that time. I just had to refresh it. Also, I had trouble with the computer because apparently when playing Kenshi now,
Mhm.
it just freezes my entire setup and I cannot click.
Mhm.
So I'm not playing that game for a while.
Mhm. Cool. Other than excuses, do you have a reply?
Alrighty. Man, I'll go ahead and do these seven.
Give me a second to grab my phone to look at it so I don't just put it on recording. Cool. Uh, so how's everyone's days doing?
Pretty good.
It's doing. I'm currently just kind of listening to the news against my will.
Hello, hello.
PJ!
Yeah, I'm back.
You reset your router then? Your routine, I mean?
Listen, I can't spell.
How did you fuck it up that hard?
What that's gonna you know what I'm doing. I just send it anyway.
What did this man just say?
I'm
Oh, you know, I'm gonna.
gonna.
Is that kind of all we heard? I'm not.
He hit the Charlie Brown parents.
Yeah, I said the same fucking thing.
His face was smothered with chloroform. He was trying to articulate sentences.
Greatest villain in this camp.
Rada, rada,
Greatest villain in this campaign is a bad internet connection.
For
Yes.
real.
Any
I'm
campaign.
dead again. Am I dead? No, I'm alive again. Never mind.
Shigaraki got nothing on him.
Alright, Chip, I asked you a question to go, by the way. I didn't know if you see it yet.
Oh yeah, I muted that.
You're good.
Oh, potato.
Now I know
Jackie
you're
was just
fucking
like,
illiterate, but
Oh.
I would like you to do this
Oh.
funny little you should. I'm not sure of how bad your dyslexia is. You should be able to do it. Look at how many lines of text there are. Count them. If it equals 3 or lower, roll. And then record it.
I'm literally holding my laptop right now in my hand. I have to say right now. I have to tell you guys right now.
I was gonna ASMR into the. If you can't do that, by the way, because you can't count, or something else,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll fucking for you. I'll just let you know how many. PJ, you living, by the way?
I'm alive. Can you hear me?
Cool.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
So, did you open the door for them again? I can't remember if you did.
Yeah, I did. I opened
Right.
the door. I
Right.
looked at Marcus and then opened the door.
So, is it just you two here? Or what?
Yes.
Cool. Is it like waves at you, Marcus?
I wave back.
Mm-hmm. As a,
Just kind of
he's going
walk
to,
up.
he's going to put a single foot inside, and then ask, so can we come inside again, or I just want to double check?
As long as you don't go in my roommate's room, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Unless-
Just want to have a
unless-
talk,
unless-
if you could sit down at the living room or
okay.
whatever. Nothing too...
I just assumed it was like a search and seizure kind of thing, but okay. You just like let's like go, come on in, you know, like
Yeah.
come on in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. We were actually just looking for, Marcus, mostly, but, as he wasn't in his room, we came here because we were looking for you, and luckily both of you are here anyways, so this makes it easier.
Is everything alright?
I assume not, because since they're here.
Still gotta ask.
So, about that, yeah, seat at the living room or whatever. Is it just couches, or do you have other chairs?
Realistically, we have a couch. You can sit on a couch. We can sit down. You know, you can stand.
Alright, yeah,
whatever.
I'll stand. Yeah, you two should...
Yeah.
Like, looks at you, Marcus. You should sit down, at least.
Yeah, Marcus will kind of be a little wary about that, but he'll go sit down.
Yeah, I'll go sit down. I'll go sit down next to Marcus because you know, like, yeah. So you know.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find out a way to word this, because I haven't really... It's hard to...
So, Marcus, your mama dead.
Imagine. You were just told last
Damn.
week. Not even last week. You'll be
I was
fine.
just told like 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been funny though.
It would be.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm also messaging fucking Karai, so...
It's
Yeah.
suspended. I just
It's like
imagine the
it
officer
takes
on his
like
phone,
double
like,
the time because I'm half thinking and
yeah,
half
as
doing
you're
this.
trying to think of how to do this. Fuck, I
Mm-hmm.
got some messages.
You see
Yeah.
the officer on Twitter for a little bit.
Scrolling.
Mhm.
Just doom scrolling, you know.
Refreshing his people's minds, like, how the
Just
fuck
sitting
do I
back
win
watching
this?
YouTube shorts, you guys hear like
Subway surfers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just hear fucking Subway Surfer.
You do notice though, the
Boring
longer
video.
due to his quirk, the longer he takes and the more silent he is, the more like things that show up around him that are like distinct enough from things that you know but aren't, like discount Subway
Yeah.
surfers and shit like that show up. Because
You
that's his
can't
quirk.
hide
His
anything.
quirk is literally
Yeah.
meme. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Is he okay, Marcus?
Best quirk ever.
I don't know. I don't really know what's
Okay.
going on. I mean, his quirk's pretty interesting. As Marcus will just kind of be looking at them as like
yeah.
well, if he's not going to talk until then, I'm just going to look at these.
Yeah,
I
it's
see the
like discount Subway
meme
surfers
ending,
you
and I'm
see
just like,
without audio, like what looks like a. It's not like Family Guy. It's like Guy's Family.
what?
Mm-hmm. Legally is distinct.
Mm-hmm.
Read the list. It says, "Man, this is more awkward than when," and it doesn't cut to the gag. It's just everyone standing like they've been possessed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it took way too long to type this because we were shitting anyway.
I'm all alone in this weary world. No one beside me.
Marcus actively sitting beside you. Okay,
So that was PJ Boy, not Jinsei.
I know. Said the funny image in my head of like, I'm alone. There's no one with me. And I'm just like, okay.
I guess I don't mean anything to you.
Okay, I guess I'll just go
By the way,
fuck myself.
Phil,
Yes.
the first one, and then the next two, those are multiples. Those next two, yeah. Anyways, along with that, um, except for the staff, everything in the second message is also doubles. Like there's at least two of them. Well, not at least two of them.
Okay.
There's chances of multiple. If you don't have two of them, it's because someone bought them.
Okay.
Mhm. We're back. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Yeah. He won't. He's just gonna fucking sit there like looking like, huh. How do I word this? Imagine if he does that off with just, well, your mama dead. No.
Well, your mother's dead. It's like, okay.
The good news, we found your father. Bad news, it's like I found him
Good
already.
news. We found your mother. Well, what's left of her anyway.
We
So we
found
found her times.
we found your mom, and then we found your mom again, and then we
And
found her
again.
again in the next room, and it's.
So we found what's left of your mother.
We found all of your mom, just not together. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
she's
say.
here.
Hey, I don't
In
know if you
there.
want this or it just hands me like a box. It's like, what's this? Your mother.
Hands you the head.
I heard we missed your birthday. Here you go.
Your mom's dead. The good news, you get the doggy back.
Bad news. Your mother's dead. The good news, at least you know.
Knowing is half the battle, they say, you know?
No, half the battle.
Also, here's a
The other
handwritten
half is
note from your father,
incredible
who
violence.
we found the scene of the crime.
Knowing's half the battle. The other half, incredible violence.
Luck.
That's not the part of it.
Knowing's half the battle. 25% of it is violence. The other 25 is sheer luck.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry
Making dumb
about it.
jokes.
You should.
We were making dumb jokes. It was like, we found your mother. What's left of her anyway?
Oh.
And it was like, and I said, on the bright side, at least you know. No, sorry. I know this is bad news, but hey, on the bright side, at least now you know.
Then you go on a fucking warpath and destroy everything around you.
Yeah,
As you do.
as one does.
Don't take my stick.
I'm freaking out. Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah, that's my thing.
And
Saying
then
your lane.
Marcus comes
Saying your lane, Marcus. Come on,
to
such a
terms with
fucking respect.
everything.
Think about how I feel about this, you know? Like, think about my feelings.
Nothing so inconsiderate.
Such a dick thing to do. Hey, I know you're going through that, but think about what I'm feeling. Just like, shut up.
Mom
Bite
said
the
it was
curb
my
when-
turn for a panic attack.
Mom said it was my turn to play villain.
Listen, I'm an empath, so I can feel the burn marks, you know? I can
Shut
feel the
up.
burn marks.
I just
Shut
felt
up.
a visceral reaction when you said that.
Yeah, shut up.
Listen, I saw a D&D, I saw it on a clip, and I was like, that's fucking funny. I gotta say that. So, I gotta say that.
Was the outcome as you expected?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even better.
Good. Good.
Phil, for the love of God, please, why? You asshole.
I can't understand what you're saying to me.
I'm just gonna say the fucking names. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say the names,
tell
I'm
you
gonna roll,
everything.
say the names, the number I got, and then you're gonna fucking record it.
We all
Okay.
have those moments where we feel very stupid.
Oh yeah, I have it every day.
Someone's
the
trying to
fuck?
break my fucking window.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, I gotta go kill somebody. I'll be back.
Jetpack 3.
Okay.
Heat Gel 3. Cold Gel 4. A Singular Duck Cloak 4 Climbing Ropes. 3 Night Vision Goggles. 4 Unbreakable Arrows, 3 Trick Die. 3 Dread Helms, and 1 Talking Doll.
Yeah.
The rest of you ignore what I just said.
You say me, potato.
You got it, boss.
The rest of you act like I was just schizo and saying nothing of certainty, which, you know, nothing normal, nothing abnormal.
Yeah, it's
Not even
just
season
it's a
potato.
normal Sunday.
Also, I rolled pretty fucking high on that. I'm surprised I didn't even get a single 2.
Yeah.
Also, potato. I'm gonna hate to be this guy, but I have to go and go deliver the guys the stuff.
That's fine. How long about do you think it'll
I'll be
take?
back. Driving there, coming back. 30 minutes maybe.
Okay, cool.
I'll be back. I'm gonna leave this VC though.
Anyways, now time to write him out of the fucking story for the next 15 minutes.
He goes, your toilet's clogged. Can you unclog real quick? Just for oxygen's sake for an
No,
hour.
no, no. Karai, what else do you want to do for the rest of Wednesday afternoon? As we'll cover until Marcus gets back.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, in your campaign there is a curfew, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, and there's a curfew to be back in the dorm rooms, correct?
For you and the most of the other people, yeah.
I'll just go ahead and try to explore the city until it's curfew time and come back.
Okay. Cool.
You know what
Um.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find good spots.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage on the next roll you make to actually do that, rather than just making a roll now. Do that then, because it's easier. But other than that, roll a d12. If you get like a 9, 11, or a 9, yeah, a 9, 11, or 12, fuck it, you meet someone.
9/11.
I was gonna say 10, but I guess my brain is thinking about 9/11 jokes. Ooh,
There
one
you
off.
go.
You don't meet anyone that isn't just random people on the street.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. Thursday. Is when the thing gets here. Is your sister messages you, hey, it was delivered apparently or something. And like, not that long after, you get an also notification from the app of, hey, it was delivered to location.
Ooh. I'm gonna um I'm gonna go ahead and open it to be able to see what it is. I mean, I
Mhm.
know what it is, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a relatively decent size, just cardboard box, and inside, like very basic, inside is just 15 relatively big stickers. They're about the size of your palm. They basically have like a
Quick
band-aid.
question.
hmm
For the rules. Obviously don't go anywhere that it's like private property and stuff like that, right?
Don't go to private property. You need to be able to get there without a quirk. You can use your quirk to get there, but you must be someone must be able to get there without their quirk. Um, given that it's mentioned in that rule, given that you are on property where you can use your quirk, but that's more of just a legal liability thing. They don't give a shit. Most big companies don't. Not in that part. Other than that, I think
Ow, I'm back.
don't put it on parts of public property that are private, like the top of a mall. If you put it on the top of a mall, make sure it's in
I'm not back.
like for instance, like a case they give. If you put it on the top of a mall, don't put it in the paths where the employees go. Put it on the glass, and even then, don't put it high up in the glass. Otherwise, it might break and you might fall. Other than that, there's not much else.
Alright. Alrighty.
hmm Yeah, 15 stickers. As I said, they basically have the thing of a band-aid where it's like you pull off half, it's half revealed, and then you can stick it onto something, then pull off the other half if you want to, or you can just pull off both.
You
They're
said
made
I
to be
have
able to
15,
easy to apply.
correct?
Hmm?
You said I have 15, correct?
Yes. Also, after setting it down, you have to scan it and then scan it and then place on the map where it is.
Alrighty.
Mm. Luckily, they have an inbuilt map, so you don't need to give them permission for your map or whatever, or anything else. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to do stuff like a leaderboard, which you don't need to worry about because you're not a player. But yeah. Also, Eric, I hope you're picking up on a couple of these things because I don't want to re-explain them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, for context of why this isn't, because there might be certain times where Karai was somewhere, but yet this is still happening afterwards. That is because technically this is happening more into the night. Just to not break. I don't want to have to try and remember what the fuck happened previously, not gonna lie. That's the entire reason. Yeah, on the
That's
Thursday,
fine.
you have the stickers. You can go now, put them somewhere.
Fun.
I've noticed that PJ's dead.
Yeah, he fucked off. He had to go for a bit. That's why I wrote him out.
Okay.
While you're thinking
Yeah,
about that,
right.
keep in mind that you have 3 actions that you can do during this, basically what amounts to the midnight block, but not actually the midnight block anymore, because for the
Curfew.
sake of story, I need to give you guys more time out of school, and so this is that. We're going to move back over, as if you look in General Marcus, you can understand where PJ is right now. As
Oh, yeah.
Officer Jenkins asks him to go to the store. Cool, yeah, as we'll cut back to you in a second, Cry. So, sorry to...
Hmm?
Sorry, I didn't really want to, like, bring it to this, but we kind of ran out of other options, and, well, they wanted to ask you some questions about something, but I volunteered to come here because if it was them, they'd be interrogating you about it, and I don't think that's right for a kid, so...
Okay, so everything is not alright.
It's nothing to do with, like, your family or anything like that, probably. If it has anything to do with your family, it's probably to do with your father, but I'm not quite sure.
Alright. Well, what do you need to know?
Just, other than your father, do you know about anyone that might want to hurt you or anyone close to you for any reason?
Other than my father, no, I'm trying to remember. I don't think there is.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fun fact of Mark. I ended up forgetting something important, and so now Marcus did. Um, that I can think of off the top of my head, no. It's I imagine just my father. Maybe some people connected to him.
Alright. Well,
Why?
other than that, do you, maybe because of, like, USJ or something, know anything about the person that you can see a little bit of in this, like, picture? As he just pulls out a photo. A photo.
No way. In this picture, doesn't show a picture.
As he just, it shows the back of, like, this man with grey skin somewhat, although it's a bit hard to tell according to the fact that it's mostly monochrome. It looks
Well,
familiar
I'll
to
ask
you,
my.
in case you can't remember. It looks
Yeah,
familiar to you.
I think I know who this is, but I don't know. Can I roll a history, see if I can figure something out more than just what I think I know?
Go ahead. I'm only going to tell you, like, when and where it was, but... Luckily, we
Yeah,
already know you had the history.
yeah. 19 total.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty easy to tell, especially when you look closer and see, well, that looks like hospital walls and all that. This guy, or at least in a similar situation, you've had a dream of something similar,
Okay.
of this happening, or rather, of this dude, the back of him, stuff like that.
I mean, it probably doesn't mean anything, but I think I had a dream about something like this, and like the hospital and like the back of this guy. Or I mean, it could have been anyone really,
Okay,
but that's all I
right.
can think about.
Mm. Is there anything else?
Um, mm, well, I don't know if it means anything, but during the sports festival, there were these two men that I saw kind of looking at me.
Men.
I didn't recognize either of them, but one had a lot of tattoos. The other, now I'm trying to remember what he looked like, so let me go back to NPC introductions so I can
Oh,
remembering.
that.
Yes.
So many things. I'm gonna blind myself with how fast I'm scrolling. Ba ba da ba da. I think it's pinned, so I can go up there, but it's finding it to roll.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Forgot how fucking. I forgot what I did with Cammy's art.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay, yeah, no, I got there. The guy with tattoos and he had half white, half black hair.
Ahoy! Yahoo!
Yeah, there was a guy with a ton of tattoos, and it looked like he was staring at me.
By the way, scroll up
Felt.
further if you go in there.
Oh, oh yeah. Yep, there's the guy. Geico, as I call him.
Geico car insurance.
Yep, that's why I call him that. But yeah, Marcus hasn't technically fully seen him or know his name, so can't give either of those. Just that he's a weird guy. There was the guy with tattoos who was looking at me, but I don't know if it was just because of the crowd, but it felt like when I saw him, there were more people staring at me than just him. And there was another man. He had white and black hair, but he was kind of the opposite of the guy with tattoos. But when I looked at him, it felt like it was just him staring at me.
Right, that's something. Well, we'll keep that in mind, unless there's anything else that should be all.
Nothing that I can remember. If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Alright. Well, that reminds me. Uh, you notice, by the way, as he says that, the other cop, like, whispered something under his breath.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
to him, but you can guess that the other cop's quirk probably allows him to let people at a distance know something or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's lying.
No. Right. So, you're no longer on house arrest. You can tell the other guy as well. Jinsei, which Nibu Jinsei.
Oh. Okay.
That's why we were coming to tell you guys. Yeah. Someone else came forward and yeah, according to them, Vio's doctored, stuff like that. I don't know the exact specifics of it, but basically, the reason whatever in Hosu stays at Hosu or whatever the hell. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't see nothing. And so all that's left is that video as evidence. So, since it's apparently doctored, and they were the only one there from UA, that means we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Marcus gives a smile at that when he was like, I didn't see nothing.
Because he saw you there.
Yeah, he did. That's why Marcus was like, my guy,
He was
my
part of the
boy.
people, like, first responders on in Hosu.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. As, well, you have a good day now. I'm going to leave and probably get something to eat. I'm hungry.
That's fair.
Yes, he begins to head out the door.
Have a good day, night.
Yeah, still a
Good to
little
see
bit of
you
sunlight.
again.
Yeah, he
That
leaves.
gives him like a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah.
Marcus contemplates until Jinsei gets back.
Mm-hmm. Which takes a while.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit on this couch like a weirdo and just think.
God damn it, you're not in the Roll20, so I can't make that joke. I was gonna play fucking Freak, the song. I'm
If you're wondering what I'm
weird.
thinking about,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically what PJ and I were talking about when it was the three, about the
Yeah.
people. This is my excuse of like Marcus had time to think about who kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
As we cut
So of
back,
course they're talking about it.
literally back in time, by a day, to Karai. Karai's muted. See how long that lasts.
They said came to me they'd be right back.
Did they?
Yep.
Alright. As we cut to the oblivion of
Actually,
nothing.
give me.
Never
I'm
mind. As
actually.
we cut to
I got
Karai.
back. I got back. Sorry, I can do this quickly.
Wait, no.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do I do? I'm guessing it's for the stickers, right?
Yes. Yes.
First things first. I'm still armless, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a little nub back. I started on that.
I'm gonna try to see how my dexterity is doing, so that I know, like, I know my limits, like how high I can climb up before it gets dangerous.
Uh-huh. Where are you
So
doing
yeah,
that?
it's basically the. I'm doing it on the. I'm gonna go ahead and do it in the gym in UA before I head out, just to make sure, like,
Yeah.
during using the actual rock climbing equipment and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead and, yeah, make a roll. Acrobatics,
Would you think it's
athletics.
acrobatics or athletics? Oh,
Either roll.
okay, give me 1 second.
28. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. It's still hard, but you can definitely do it. It just requires... It requires you to use more of your muscles to actually, like, lift yourself more than it would before. So, you'll get tired a bit quicker, at least in the arms, but other than that, you're good. At least in the arm.
All right. In that case, now that I know the limits, Kurai's gonna go out and she's gonna find the for the second action. She's gonna find out high places that are public but not private property.
Mm-hmm.
So on top of street lamps, buildings and stuff like that.
Yep. You have advantage on this because, well, you helped search a little... You helped yourself by searching a little bit yesterday.
Alrighty. Acrobatics with advantage. Give me 1 second.
It wouldn't be in acrobatics.
What would it be then?
You're searching. So it's something to do with
Fair enough.
searching. Investigation, survival, perception.
Yep. Give me 1 second. God. Sorry, I'm clicking it, but it's not rolling.
Mm-hmm. That happens every so often. Man, my notes over here are just so fucked. Mm. By the way, there's some other minor things for the stickers, by the way. Limitations, although one of them kind of just applies with the fact you can't be in private property. They can't be indoors and they can't be within 5 feet of another sticker.
Righty. Also, good thing about that advantage, I forgot to roll it with
Mm-hmm.
advantage.
Very good, because that's a nat 1.
1 second.
You find somewhere that's like pretty high up and all that, but you also realize, like almost immediately, even before you go up, if you go up, the chances that someone else has already tagged it are pretty high because it's like one of the highest places.
Yeah.
It's also one of the highest places that can actually be still reached because it has like ladder chutes for like emergency escape and stuff like that. So it isn't, you know.
All right. And do you mind if I just use a third action to do another perception check to see if I can find hard to reach places?
Yep.
Not like high, just
Mhm.
okay. Do I still get advantage or no?
You no longer get advantage now. 25. You can definitely find them. Yeah, you as you're looking around, there's a lot of places throughout the city where it's a bit harder to get, like places behind, places in alleys where it's just behind a couple like dumpsters, a bit hard to find, but not actually hard to get to. Then there are other places like up on a billboard, which is relatively high, but you can see before you get up on one of them that that one's already stickered. That sucks, and other things like that.
Yeah.
But other than like one of those locations, like behind, like in an alley behind a bin, you're probably just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to properly set it up if you don't want to cut curfew.
No problem. I will go ahead and wait. Now I'll be right back. I need to see something.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause I think we've already done you guys' two for after school on Friday, right?
I got no idea.
Sorry, what?
Did we do Eric and Kazuko's after school on Friday or no?
No.
Cool. What do you guys want to
Oh
do?
We
yeah,
basically just cut to me and Jinsei.
We'll start with Kazuko. What do you want to do after school on Friday?
he goes straight back to his room and studies.
Cool, that's right. Yep, and Eric?
Did I ever get a sticker? Just out of clarification.
You have to. You're looking for the stickers. You're a player, not a marker.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was basically just the other
Um.
things with the app that really mattered.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm
The
not
player.
bothered. Can't be
Sorry.
bothered to do it right now.
Fair enough.
Got more important things to do.
I was gonna
Right
say.
now, the thing that Eric's kind of focusing on, and what I'm focusing on right now is my wisdom scores.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to boost up my perception.
You can't raise your
So
wisdom.
I think you can't raise wisdom.
Can't raise stats anymore.
Okay.
Unless
Gotcha.
you already have training in it, and then that's a different thing. But otherwise, you can't raise stats anymore.
Okay.
Because I don't want to fuck you if you've already like begun training in it, and then it's like, well, nope, you can't. No.
Fair enough.
Also, mind if I roll to study real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you studying for?
Let me double check my little list. Science.
Yep, that's enough. That is 6 for science.
I probably myself should study, but I've been doing a lot of studying this week, and I think Eric should have a break.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have some play to balance out the work.
Yeah.
So he is gonna head back to his room, and he's going to practice with his yo-yo. He's gonna. It's been a while since he's been able to play with his yo-yo, so he's just trying to make sure he keeps his launching skills nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give me a general check for just messing around with your yo-yo. If you get high enough, I'll give you a +1 to the next yo-yo attack you want to make.
Okay.
That actually
I'm trying to
matters.
think. The best thing that comes to mind would probably be a dexterity, because
Probably.
controlling of your hand. Would that be like acrobat? I don't think it'd be acrobatics. Acrobatics is
Sleight
movement
of
of the
hand,
body.
probably.
Sleight of hand
Unless
sounds
you're
about
using
right.
unless you're using it like a media hammer where you use your entire body, then it's acrobatics. But otherwise, it's just sleight of hand.
I'm just doing just hand
Yeah.
controls, so I think sleight of hand would work best. 15.
Yeah. Within like the next week, if you that works perfectly. Within the next week, if you make an attack roll, just you can add a +1 to it. But after doing that, you can't do it anymore.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. It's just single one like +1 once per week if you do this once per week. But it's pretty good.
And then afterwards, he's just gonna sit down, doom scroll for a little bit, and then he's not gonna like study, but he's gonna start looking through his notes on what to really hone in on. And I think that would pretty much chalk up his night. Just practice the yo-yo, relax a little bit, and then look through his check off board to see what he still needs to cover in the next week.
Yep.
Or tomorrow, because weekends.
Yeah. By the way, Calico, gain 2 more points towards that science thing. I'm just giving you a bit of a bonus for using all of your afternoon basically for that.
And it's just a flat plus, I guess now +8.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Flat +8, -8 to the DC, however you want to think about it. Cool.
Works for me.
As unless Korai is back, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. And then if nothing else happens, we are going to cut away to somewhere else. I see PJ is currently on his phone right now.
Man, I can't wait to get the new costume. I'm honestly excited about that. It's a pretty big change from what I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I also remember I still have the thermal cube.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah, it's got a little cube that keeps me warm. I love it.
What's
Yeah.
what's
Also, you
what's that
can't
old
forget
meme?
Insano style. Very important.
Yep.
There's an old meme that's gonna sum up just about what I'm about to do. It's just, man, what a wonderful day. I can't wait to go bother my best friend. And that's what this is about to be doing to people. I can't wait to go bother people. Because now I have a direction to go into, which involves bothering. Well, I say friends.
By the way, Devin, the point where you are is tomorrow, like as in just the point where you're currently set up for. So if you need to keep track of things, from tomorrow onwards is when you start deducting.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool. As of now, we draw away from there and into the next day. As Marcus has a little bit of a talk with Jinsei, well, you guys have already had that out of game, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I just would have liked to have it on recording, but it's better to continue session than stop.
Yeah. Which means it's bother people time.
It's bother people time.
Well, after school, of course.
Or lunch, as... Yeah. You guys... Do you actually want to do anything during lunch? Because otherwise we're just going to cut off lunch because they're studying and you're socializing.
We can just cut over lunch.
Cool. As we cut to the end of the day.
I'll just send a message to Eric, and fuck it, I guess I'm the talking guy. I'll send a message to Eric, Mashi, and Mary, and ask if they can meet me in my room after school.
Works for me.
Cool. I roll for Machi and Mary. They'll be there. It's just the question of when, especially for
It's just when they show up, yeah. This
Set
is
a
really gonna
time.
be. This might turn into. Man, I gotta say it again. Marcus unfortunately does not set a time.
Mashiha.
Just simply show up. Gotcha.
It's just show up at some point, I guess.
I show up the moment school ends. I'm just
Oh,
like
that's 24.
staring out.
Mashiha comes like 30 minutes after school.
Damn. Okay. Dope.
She shows up at your house. She's been there before. Like, literally, not yesterday, but the day before. 2 days ago.
Yeah. She slept here before once on my kitchen counter, so she
Mhm.
knows where it is.
Let me check something. I can never remember this. Because I'm an idiot. Let me just do
No,
something.
me too, man.
Motherfucking rat! Just
Potato, do
unmuting.
you also want me to roll for when I inevitably show up?
Oh, it's up to you. I'm just rolling because both of them, if they roll low enough, could just ditch.
So
Well,
like,
Marcus is
no.
probably my closest friend
Yeah.
besides Cry, so
It's up to you to decide. I just want to point out,
I'm
Mashiha got a
I'm gonna
24 on her insight, and yet she's still showing up 30 minutes after class.
It's like, oh, this
I
is
will
important.
okay,
I'll show up
I
to
will
the.
simply ask to Marcus, how important is this?
Very important.
Then I will be basically right after class ends. Because when you say something to that degree, it signifies urgency. So, no time to dawdle on that.
Meanwhile, I know both of these motherfuckers are
well.
gonna dawdle. They're gonna wait.
Half an hour and then an hour.
Right.
Then I'll simply reply, I'll be there.
Be there or be square. When they tell me be there or be square, it just morphs into square.
That's gotta be.
Well, the thing is,
That's
I
gotta
have
be
a thermal
cruel to some.
cube. I have a cube.
You do. That would be very cruel to say to someone who has a quirk and it's like their head's like a square or some shit.
Name
Be
his ass
there or
Very
be
motherfucking
square.
square.
Minecraft Steve ass head ass. Brother built like Jeff from Clarence.
You didn't
Oh
have to
my
do much.
god, bro, no!
Then the fucking flash.
I can't
I dropped the
believe it.
atom bomb.
That's just evil.
Pure, unbridled malice.
Why have you reminded me of that shit, bro? You
It's such
rat.
a dog shit show. Well, because he
This
said
is-
square head, and the first two
Yeah.
things that came to mind was Steve from Minecraft and that dumbass kid.
Minecraft Steve. I gotta love Minecraft Steve and Sans Undertale.
But also, I hate bringing it up, but why does Jeff dress exactly like Steve too?
You know what?
Be there or be
Good
square.
question.
He took after his uncle.
Exactly.
His uncle.
Brother not only has the most square head the universe has ever seen, brother is built exactly like Steve, and I hate it.
He accepted fate.
Anyway, sorry to get off topic, but I
No, you're
remember
good.
seeing it the first time. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Mary shows up an hour and a half after class.
Man, I will be having this conversation 3 times.
30 seconds,
Well.
30 minutes, 1 hour.
1
Oh.
hour after.
You have to remember, I have ripcord. I can make my legs move ever so slightly faster.
30 seconds, 30 minutes, 30 30s.
33. I wake up.
She shows
to
up
there's
an
20
hour
minutes.
and a half after class. 2 days into the future.
2 days from now. Alright, what do you need to talk about? That was 2 days ago. And?
And
Gary, Jesus Christ.
what did this motherfucker? What did this wet bastard?
Tim. It's literally
Oh my god, no! This fucking. Oh my god. I almost went there. Let me close this. Let's close the two god chats on my fucking PC so I don't accidentally click on it and just reveal, like, for half of you,
Boom, secrets.
just secrets. For the other half, random bullshit, really. think
I got both, honestly.
yeah, with Marcus it's fucking random bullshit mostly, and then
Yeah. You'd have to scroll through quite a
Jinsei
bit
it's
to
random
find
bullshit that doesn't really matter
secrets.
because it'll be revealed. You'd have to remind me what that is.
I gotcha. Here you go.
I love that my phone is dying.
Yes. If you're talking about
Perfect.
yes.
Alright. I'm
Hmm.
gonna show up.
Your
Just
mother made it for you.
casual clothes.
It's now canon. That's your mother's quirk, by the way.
Awesome.
You-
I dig this.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, like 30 seconds after I get out of class, I'm already walking in with just like default clothing.
I love the idea that I'm walking to my room and then I just see you in front of me.
Yes, seriously, I'm like standing in front of the door. I notice you approach. I just turn my whole body towards you and just stare at you as you approach.
Literally, Marcus turns the corridor. He turns the corridor, and the first thing he hears is just on his own door.
It's like, what the fuck?
Have you guys ever seen Meat Canyon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know when a character turns their head really aggressively, like the bones pop as they look?
Yeah.
I noticed how like out of my peripheral I see you turn and go just lock eyes with you.
Lock in.
It's like I feel more threatened by you than the police. Yeah. And Marcus will walk up just, wow, okay, thanks for coming so quick. I
You
appreciate
gotta
it.
lock in, bro. Like, come on, man.
No problem. You said it was urgent, so I took it to heart.
He took it to Hoyt.
Marcus knows he'll open, he'll open the door for you.
All right, let me drag my goofy ass in. Hoya.
Wearing the uniform.
You know what? I just realized after the hair change, my character's just Ellig with
Hold up.
blue hair.
Let me move you to the correct room. Wait, who with
Okay.
blue hair?
Ellig from Goddess of War.
Yeah, no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcus
Let
will
me pull it up.
lead you to
Oh,
his
God, that's a
room. I
big
say
one.
lead.
Mm-hmm. Be there or be square. Fucking.
Here you go, potato.
Okay, 1 second. Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, because remember
I
I
was
removed the excess, so it's just Mecha Cure.
Thank you for removing the excess because I've been fucking flashbanged with that of my own volition, sadly. In the past.
like I pulled the
You
pen,
only need
stared
to
at it.
see the head, so it's like why I
So no head?
have no reason to show everything else.
Anyways, Marcus, I
Yeah,
want you to roll a d12 to see if your roommates are home yet.
Oh god. Okay, let me go get one.
Then we move his big ass into his room.
Let me actually turn
Do
the
you take the
fucking light
doll
on
to
so I
school,
can see
by
what
the
I'm
way?
doing. Honestly, he probably does.
Cool.
It was entrusted to him. He's not gonna leave it. He's not gonna leave it behind. This is like roommate's
Yo,
prized
big ass in
possession.
there.
Man, shut your
Man, shut.
Man, shut you.
man, shut
Alright.
your bitch. They're jumping me. They're jumping.
They're jumping me. It's a 3.
Alright, if it's a 3, that means Shiki isn't home. The other guy is.
My boy, the quiet lad.
Yeah, as he's just out in the kitchen, you just hear pencils fucking around.
Yeah. Give him a wave. His chances are. Oh, he's in the kitchen. Doesn't see me. Remember.
The pencils are in the kitchen, he's on the couch like usual.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll give him a wave as I go into my room with Eric.
I'm gonna turn the corner and be like, "What you got for me?"
What I'm about
Jax.
to ask of you is very personal, but I need you to know now that if you don't want to do this, I won't think any less of you and I will completely understand.
I'll nod slowly.
I forgot
I
Randall existed for a little bit there.
Don't worry about Randall. He's around somewhere. I forgot he exists too, because you don't
Jinsei's
fucking
food just
like him.
disappears every so often when he's eating it.
It's just gone. Stolen from a mid-bite.
Mm-hmm. It's like the sorry, little bit lost before I shut the fuck up. Like about to take a bite out of it, like the fucking like Squidward with the fucking burger. Just
Yeah.
and then just
Genius
it
little
it just disappears right as he's taking a bite.
I imagined like the Scooby-Doo big sandwich. It's gone. They take a bite and their teeth shatter.
Exactly, bro.
There's really no easy way to just say. I'm just.
You're cutting out.
Yep. Apparently, I'm.
Jesus Christ, Ian.
Ah, damn, he is not coming back. That's crazy. He died.
He got assassinated by the villain, the internet.
Died from lack of came back because that shit cringe.
My father was.
Imagine that's what he begins talking to you about, Eric. My father was.
Eric.
My
Eric.
father.
Eric, my father was a villain and a schemer.
And an odd little guy.
My
Silly
father
little fella.
was a gremlin and a gooner. One day he colored Rumpus a little crazier than usual.
What's up with half the cast here just not having functional internet?
It's two.
Oh, no,
Fun.
yeah.
Two.
It's a fun. Yeah.
It's gotten worse over the years.
As my internet continues to get better, y'all's internet continues to drop.
Mine has only gotten better since day one. However,
Yeah, mine too.
the other half has been terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's been this way for 2 years. Jaden's internet just never works, and Jinsei just always breaks everything that he touches. Somehow.
Cause I got new internet service midway through 23. I went from like 20 megabytes per second to 940, and I've
God
never
damn.
been happier. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Going to
fucking
Colin's house, the before and after is drastic.
Jurassic.
Yep.
I think we officially all have brain damage. I think it's
Yeah,
canon now.
my father.
I'm sorry, what
My
the fuck are their
father
names?
was
Bring this up, bring
a
this
drug
shit up.
dealer.
Damn, it really didn't like me for a minute there.
My father dealt fent to kids.
Alright, cool, man. I'm glad I came back for that.
You fucking can't.
But then you're gonna kill me.
Yo, and to kids, oh my god. Alright,
Okay, yeah, anyway.
let's get back to it.
Oh, welcome back. Currently, PG, just so you know, talking to Eric in my room.
Mm-hmm. We skipped over y'all just thinking, well, you already had the conversation out of game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We waited for a while though.
Alright.
I'll live.
You'll live or you'll fucking die.
You live or die, brother. The other day, I found out
Swim.
some lead as to where my mother is. Specifically, the group of individuals who had her or currently have her. They're called White Masks. An organization that originated in America, but it seems they came over here.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I was told this information uh, and was given the option to.
Mm.
I say option, but I decided that I was going to join in the a raid that will be taking place, and
Hmm?
was told that we can't. You okay?
Don't mind me.
And they're gonna be like, all of this is wrong. You don't know any of this. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself. I was like, pretty sure I know this. A raid which will be taking place after they find the location of their safe house, which will take about a month for them to find it, and then they'll let us know. This raid that I will be participating in, as you can imagine, is less than legal, to say it nicely.
Now I know that sounds bad.
I will have to be pretending to be a vigilante, but in my mind, not doing anything in this situation would make me a villain, knowing where my mother could be and not going to help. The reason I'm telling you this is because I am able to bring some people with me, and so I wanted to make the offer. If you would be willing to help me, I would greatly appreciate it. But again, you feel no obligation to. I understand nothing to do with this.
So this raid of yours, is this like officially backed by a force of authority?
We will technically be working in conjunction with the police, technically under the Public Safety Commission. However, we will be posing as vigilantes. We will not be able to be ourselves. So I won't be able to act the way I do. I won't be able to use my quirk the way that I normally do, or look the way I normally do. The same would go for you if you decide to join us.
How many are with you at the moment?
Currently is me and Jinsei. Jinsei has a friend who is the one who gave us this information. He will also be there.
Eric will lean back. You can definitely tell he's conflicted because one, he does want to help a friend when a friend's in need, but two, he did promise his family to keep out of trouble. Not that he's a troublemaker to begin with, but you know, new environments, you don't want to hamper or tarnish anything, especially
Right.
since this sounds like a high stakes situation where anything could go wrong in a heartbeat. So
Yeah. You're just thinking back on that, just your parents just like, come on, you can't start shit. You know those Japanese don't like foreigners.
that's exactly the point.
Oh,
That is
racist bastards.
Really
That's your father, not your
bastard.
mother.
Your
Man, my
father
father
sounds
sounds
like that.
strange.
He was coughing when he was saying it. He wasn't feeling right. He was sick.
A wee bit under the weather.
Just a little bit.
Don't spoil the name of the next arc, you motherfucker.
Had the Disney ass title drop in there somehow.
That's horrible. But after thinking, he lurches forward, almost upset to say it, but with a sigh, he simply goes, Marcus, I wish you the best in this endeavor. I know in your heart that you believe this is right, but as someone who's effectively a foreigner on these lands, and one Alright. And one who really, really does not need a target on my back, whether or not you can, without a doubt, conceal me and protect my identity. I just can't take the risk now. I want to help you, just in other ways than this. And all I can say is I'm sorry.
Don't don't be sorry. I understand. I'm a foreigner as well. I get where you're coming from.
Hmm.
I appreciate you listening. And right now, I believe the best way that you can help me is, as you can imagine, just not telling others about this.
My lips are sealed.
Thank you.
Hmm. Alright. I'm assuming he gets some other individuals that want to come speak with you.
Yes, some other people I plan on asking.
All right. Do you want me to just depart now?
It's up to you. You can stay if you want, or you may leave if you have other things to do.
Let me roll for weirdness real quick. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's meant to be weird. Derek's not exactly the most sociable individual.
Not that.
Just trying to read.
Different thing.
Not bad. Okay, so it's like,
Don't worry about that.
okay. He'll stand up.
Mhm.
Wish you the best of luck with this. I'm sure you
Thank
can
you.
convince some of the others. Your heart's in the
We'll
right
see.
place. It's just that it's a matter of dealing with the gray area that just plagues life itself.
Yes,
All right.
I understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll be going now. Good luck, man. If you
Thank
need
you.
anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
He'll walk on out.
Yeah,
Hesitate for a moment, turn towards the door, then bolts off.
as you were about to walk out, get the fuck back in here. As you're
Alright.
about to walk out, you see Marcus and get the brother. you see, you see Marcus's roommate out there as he just like holds out a cracker to you, like just like one of those old biscuits that fucking old people eat.
Here, have a Triscuit.
He'll take it. He won't say anything, but he'll take it.
As he just begins to head back inside. As I'm not dragging him all the way because I don't want to zoom out.
He'll eye him, look back at the biscuit, and just nod gently. Then he'll walk out.
Marcus will send a message to Jinsei and just say, "Well, Eric didn't. Eric isn't in, but he at least spoke with me."
You see a squeak in the background as Pearl just goes up against. She doesn't go into the container, but she rides against it just to scare the rats or the mice, and then goes to her place.
Spooks the fuck out of him for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
As you just wait there for a
Oh.
little bit.
Yeah, he sits in uncomfortable silence as he is not making noise. He waits for the next person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you just kind of wait there, dejected a little bit.
A little bit, but again, he feels no ill will towards Eric because he knows what he's asking.
Yeah. You hear like a knock on the door from outside, or well, you don't because your room is soundproof. Get fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. As we hear a knock on the door from outside, it's just it opens door, looks at her. Let me see. 15. He's like he does something out there, and then he just walks away.
Cracker.
You don't know what, but I got a 15, so it wasn't bad, probably.
So it hopefully wasn't bad.
Yeah. As she walks to your room, hits you with the fucking. Now you hear it as the doof 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 on your own door.
Yeah, snaps Marcus out of his
Mm-hmm.
thing as he'll get up and go answer.
As before you answer, we cut back a little bit to Jinsei in the fucking in chat. He replied to you. Damn man, that he thought he would be easy. What did you tell him?
Sends you. I told him the truth. He didn't want to be a part of it, but said he'd help in other ways. Just not this.
He texts you back. All right. You don't think he will talk about what we're doing, right?
He told me he wouldn't. All I can do is trust him.
I trust you, Marcus, is what he will say. He'll text you back.
I trust you. Okay.
I trust you.
Maybe shouldn't.
Yeah, that's it. Really.
I just want to state, PJ, I remember everything but the thing I'm asking you about.
I know.
I know every other fact about it. I know what it looks like, but I'm just like, what the fuck is this part?
That was like my brain's like, I remember this conversation, and my brain's all like, am I the crazy one?
Oh, I
don't
think you're
I'm
right
not
because I
me.
wanted to use it somewhere, and so I gave it to you.
Yeah. I'll text you right now what it is. Where I got it from.
Yeah. If you open the door, my shop just slides in.
One of the only people taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll close the door behind her. Thanks for, coming.
Yeah, she like nods.
I need to ask you something that is very important and probably gonna be weird to ask you, but a while ago my mother was kidnapped, taken. I recently found out where she was, and there's a group that has her. I got, I'll call it an offer, to join in this raid that will be taking place. It'll take them around a month to figure out where they are, and then from there to plan it out. An individual from the Public Safety Commission brought this up to someone who brought it to me. I wanted to ask if you would be willing to help me in this. If not, I understand. But I figured I would ask you.
That's a 19 and a 17. Those are both above 10. Yes, the DC was 10 and she had advantage.
Those are indeed above 10. By quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking saying everything. God damn.
Marcus is not the kind of person you should have got to do this, but for some reason I am. he doesn't lie to people who will be technically risking a lot to do this.
Mm-hmm. Just like nods her hair, her head.
Nods her hair. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I immediately shut the fuck up. Then sticks out her hand to you.
Marcus will presumably go to shake it, considering that's what this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she's then going to bring you into a hug afterwards because you need hug, as far as she's concerned.
There is a moment where Marcus is taken off guard and is just shaking because he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
But he does eventually, like, he gets into the hug. You know, he hugs her back.
Yeah. It's a singular arm hug because she pulls you in using
Yeah,
grip. The grippers.
yeah, yeah. Much better grip than Marcus does. Marcus goes for the full hug because of how he is
Mm-hmm.
after he's in the side hug.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, Marcus will explain that
1 second.
we won't be able. Oh,
Sorry, continue.
okay.
My audio is shit. I need to fix it.
Very conflicting. Sorry. Uh, we won't be able to look the way that we do, or use our quirks the same way. We'll have to naturally try and be different, so they can't put it on us.
Yeah, she's like nods again. There it is.
Marcus will still part of the hug pull out his phone and send you a message and just say maybe you should be over for the next one because it's with Mary and Marcus is a little worried because
On my
doesn't-
way.
he doesn't like. It's not that he doesn't like Mary. He just assumes Mary hates him. So it's like he doesn't know what to do.
On my way. Yeah,
I'm
you
on
don't
my way.
know. She hasn't given you a reply. You don't know if she's coming over. Like, what's happening.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
No idea how long this hug lasts, but yeah, he doesn't really
It's
try and get out
basically
of it.
like immediately release. It's just like a little bit of a,
Yeah,
it's a one-arm
okay.
hug. Those don't last long, in my experience.
That's what you think. I've experienced a little different. It's been very awkward.
Yeah, that's why they don't last long, because otherwise it gets awkward.
Yeah, and yet some people still do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Marcus will sit back down on his bed, take a deep breath. If you want, you can wait. I'm asking someone else to join as well, and hopefully it goes well. Or
Yeah.
if you prefer, if you have other things to do,
She nods,
then
and then she's
thank
going
you.
to head out the door. As you see,
Mm.
before she like closes, she begins to head towards the kitchen. Gonna raid your fucking
Time to
pantry.
read your kitchen.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love the idea of like after the party, we're like, oh, we should probably get food because we don't have any, and then we're gonna walk back out and see, oh, we now don't have any anymore.
Basically. As I'm gonna draw away from this for now because it's an hour before she gets here, and it's probably longer
Yeah.
than that, honestly.
Yeah, I imagine Jinsei likely shows up before she does because obvious reasons.
Yeah, Jinsei.
Yeah.
Are you heading straight over to him?
How far is my contact potato from where I'm at?
About an hour away. Because it's there's a couple more people on trains, and so it's a bit harder to get to where you want to go to.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'll text Marcus and say, "Do you want me? I can be there. The place that I'm going, it's gonna take an hour. Would you prefer if I'm there with you for when you have a talk with Mary?"
I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say to her.
I could talk for you then. I'm gonna leave my supplies here
Mm-hmm.
and change into like more
Yeah.
probably still will like wear like a jacket, but like not
Mhm.
like the one I'm probably gonna wear,
Mhm. Yeah.
like my less inconspicuous one,
Yeah. Yeah.
and leave all my shit here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just send a text to who,
Yes,
and
sir.
basically just get like a feel. I'm gonna send a text to the S man, love,
Mhm. You didn't need to fucking
and
say all
basically
that.
just get a.
Could have said S man, and my brain would have filled it in. But I.
I said S man, but now I didn't want to say S man, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send him a text message. And I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna send you what I text him.
Mhm. LOVE love.
Yeah.
Something
Mhm.
the world
And
is
I'll hand over
lacking.
to Marcus.
Mhm. Yeah. Meow. I love clicking on Jinsei's token and seeing 19, 11, and 1.
Yeah,
Then I click on Marcus's
I mean,
19, 49, 19. It's like, damn, that's way better.
yeah, my boy is real struggling out here. He's not doing too good, it would seem.
He's struggling. Swuggling, buggling, shoobity bubbada boobada bubbada shibada hoobada habada habada habada. Let me
At least one
see.
of those are words.
Because Jinsei was already on the way. He was 30 minutes over there, which means he's going to take 30 minutes to get back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Um. So she's probably going to take longer than him. I just want to roll to see otherwise.
Decides, you know what, I should show up.
Mm-hmm. That's 4. She's not showing up for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
About, like, 45 minutes after Jinsei gets there. Keep in mind, he gets there, like, a bit after like, an hour after school, so about, like, 6. Because you guys go to 5.
The entire time, Marcus is like, I don't know if we should.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
Jane State was the one that
You guys actually get
recommended
off
it.
an hour earlier than normal because of fucking the classes today, because you're Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, yeah, about 5. It's about 5. It's about 6, like, 15 by the time she shows up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. As,
Unlike with Mashi, how Marcus does have his door open and is waiting for the knock
yeah.
because of obvious reasons.
I'm just gonna roll online first because I want to lean over again. Masha left the door unlocked. she's just gonna walk in.
Fair enough.
Walk in, look over, see your door open, and just foodoop, foodoop, foodoop.
Marcus will
I'll step
close
back
the
a little
door.
bit to give us a little bit more room. Just like kind of like, come on in, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Please close the door
Move
if
both
you don't
your
mind.
big asses back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The map doesn't matter, but it's still nice.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She just like looks at both of you. And then she looks at the doll.
Marcus, we're going with the
That's,
truth, right?
I mean, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
So, Mary, Marcus needs help. You
Leave.
remember how he?
you do see like she does one of her feet does like slowly move backwards after he says that just a
Like,
bit. Just a bit.
like what?
I don't know. I'll say probably realistically, because I'm like,
Yeah. It's on your left side. It's her right foot, so
Yeah. So Marcus needs some help. We've been there's a lead. Marcus now has a lead about his mom could be, or or information about where she could be, or where she's at. The only problem is this is a less than legal way of going about it, but we would like your help. But one of the main issues is you can't fight the way you've been fighting because then it'll be easier for them to track it back to us. We
Mhm.
also need to have disguises as well. I wouldn't be able to do some of my copies, stuff like that. So we would need to fight different than we have been, and more than likely, somewhat hide some maybe new abilities or old ones that we haven't used as much that people won't be able to use. Oh, not use, just more.
Recognize.
Like things for me, it's like pauses for a minute because my brain's like, how do I say this? We need to be secretive, really. This is the best way of saying it.
Mhm. She like slowly looks away from you, Jinsei, towards Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Vargas, it looks just like not scared, but just like sorry he had to ask her. Not in the way of like, man, I really don't want to talk to you, but in like, I'm sorry, I'm dragging you into this.
So I'm putting you in a position, yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
fair.
I'm putting you in this position. I we understand if you want no part in this.
If you do reject, we would like it if you could to keep this under wraps. And even if you do accept.
She doesn't even like
If you
look at
accept
you,
that
Jinsei.
is.
She's still like looking at Marcus, just like slowly
I
narrowing her
figured.
eyes, opening them a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Marcus looks like he's on the verge of tears, in all honesty. Like he does not look good.
why?
Because of the hug with Mashiha, he had his
Not
whole like,
no. She's asking why.
No.
oh, asking
Saying why.
why.
Otherwise, I just would have asked normally.
Yeah.
I use more formulated sentences than.
Why use many words when few words do good?
I would have hit you with, but why though?
But why
But
though?
no, she's asking why.
I know we've never really gotten along. I don't know why, but I just felt like asking you, I guess. You've known me a while from back in America. I say known, but you know what I mean. You know how I was. You know that this isn't something that I would normally do if I didn't have to.
Fine, but you owe me one. And she's just gonna leave immediately.
Say
um.
though, if you don't mind, can I roll an insight as she leaves to just kind
Oh, go
of
ahead. Disadvantage.
get the feel? Oh yeah, absolutely.
You don't know how much. Disadvantage.
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah,
Because
go ahead.
I imagine this is probably the first time that she's ever. This is probably the
Mhm.
first time we've actually talked in like
Yeah.
forever.
Double nat one. Double nat one. Aw, it's not double nat one.
Okay. Whatever 16 plus my insight is.
I think it's a +3 at least because you have a 3 wisdom. But what's the other one?
Yeah, I believe it.
You really can't tell, Jinsei, because 10 is average.
Mm-hmm. She said
Insight,
yes at least, so that's good at least. You know.
you have a +6 to insight.
Yo,
Yeah, apparently.
22. Insightful boy.
22. What were you inciting specifically?
Why she agreed? Because Marcus is curious on that. If like there was anything there, whatever.
Hmm?
It's kind of what he wants to know. If there was any hints at all.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I rolled deception for her and she got a nat fucking one.
Ah.
BJ
I
still,
don't know things.
Jinsei still can't say
Summer.
sees shit because but
So is that exactly clear?
oh
She said,
god.
"Yeah, all I needed to know."
So she wants to. No, I'm joking.
She must. I thought you were saying
Fuck you.
murder.
She feels bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she feels bad.
That's fair. There's a lot of that going around.
Mm-hmm.
when she leaves,
Hmm.
there is like inaudible exhale from Marcus. He was holding his breath that whole time.
You do notice she actually like closes the front door instead of leaving it partially open like Marshall did?
I love it when I just left the fucking door open.
That's literally what happened. Mary not like went to knock on it and then noticed it was open and just walked in.
He was like, no, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, we gotta find somebody else.
I mean, I could always ask one of my roommates, unless you have an idea on someone else. I mean, your suggestion was Mary,
Well,
so kind of
yeah.
went
She said yes at least, so that's
well.
good at least.
Yeah.
BJ, I'm
It's
sorry.
up to you.
I'm sorry about what I'm about to message you just because of the fact of I'm not putting
Oh.
any commas in here.
Oh God.
Listen, I can't wait. Listen, I can't. Listen, I was expecting you to tell me a new one. To be honest, when I sent the message, and I was like, I'm clenching my fucking, you know what,
You know,
my asshole.
I realize it's funny. I don't
Yeah.
exactly know how how your dyslexia is and how bad it is or whatever. I imagine if I sent you just like a paragraph with no commas or periods, just have an
I
answer.
think
Like
that will
you
fuck
just
up
have an aneurysm.
anyone, including me. I can't read that shit.
I mean, find out.
You'd probably just not read it.
What?
Oh. You just like kids like no, just tell back no, no.
No.
Marcus, what can your classmates do? I don't know much about the other guy. That's that wasn't at hosted with us.
Oh, my roommates. You said classmates, and I got confused.
Whoa. Yeah, I misspoke. Really?
No, you're good. I'll be honest. I don't really know. I've never
Maybe get
asked him.
maybe get a better idea before you ask him, because we do have at least an idea with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since we probably don't want to bring anybody whose quirk might not be ideal for fighting or combat, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I just can't think of anybody right now that
As
I
you get
would
a
say
message
is a
and say,
good quirk.
fucking read it.
Sorry, I just read it. Yeah. No, I read it. I probably will check out my. I probably looked, And no, he pulled out a phone and looked at the message.
Mm-hmm.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Right, I gotta get some measurements. I guess I need your measurements, but I'm not gonna make a copy. No, write down your measurements, but don't tell me the measurements, okay?
What do you need them for?
Oh, I got a guy who can give us some equipment.
As you get another message, PJ, I'll just say this one out loud. How are you gonna get us the money?
Ah,
Yeah, dumbass!
listen, I want to just ask at least. Listen,
He's not
you gotta
giving you shit for
ask.
free.
Listen, I thought information for me. Listen, I'll see.
By the way,
I'm
Japanese is a specific enough language. It's how as in, like, how, not how as in, like, like, how, do you have the money? It's how are you getting us the money? Like, where you putting it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna insight
Marcus,
these
you don't got
things.
any money, right? You're flat. I'm flat broke. You're probably. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Your mother had access to the
I
account,
probably
not
can't
you.
get from him.
Yeah. My mother was the one who had access to all of that, not me.
Well, then I'm just gonna text them. I'm just gonna text them a message, and then they're gonna say
Yeah,
no. But I'm gonna say anyway.
yeah. 'Cause, like, you had a
Well,
separate account for, like, your spendings, but it's already gone dry because
mhm.
you had to get yourself food, specifically, like, blood and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
right.
So,
Yeah.
food for the rats and stuff. It's like, I call them the mice.
The
But yeah,
mice, yeah.
you've already run out of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
And you get paid at the start of the month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Means you've
Marcus
got an entire
will
month You've gone 2 months with 1 month supply, so. Because your
Good
mother's not the type
boys.
to give you
Good
extra. She
info.
gives you just how much you need and then a little bit for like
Right.
stuff you want to buy, but you've already taken that on like presents for yourself and other people. Most of the other people.
Yeah.
Marcus like, I don't got any money, so we can't get it from them. Don't worry about it. I got a different contact. I can probably get in. Talk to you probably tomorrow night.
Do you still need the measurement stuff?
Oh well, depends on them. Like, probably just write it down. I just won't look at it, and then if need be, if they need it, then I can just do that. You know.
Yeah, Marcus will write down his measurements.
Mm-hmm. I will not look at the paper at all, and I have him to fold it like 8 times, and then put it in my pocket.
It's so cursed seeing one of these having like they both have no commas, but at least PJs have like a full stop.
Mm-hmm.
Without commas, it just makes him sound like a schizo.
Like I was just say, you just see like just they just pulling out like a phone that's like and just like texting every once in a while, you know, and then putting it back.
Is everything
Potato,
alright?
I have a legitimate question. It's probably a very different phone than my regular phone looks like. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Your regular phone is like a normal model, like it's a bigger phone. It's not like it's a bigger phone with because it's relatively old.
Mhm.
Because as they do, it was small, then went big, then went small. Yours is older, so it's still in the big. It hasn't, and they haven't gotten bigger yet again. And then this other phone you have is what amounts to a flip phone.
Mhm.
Like it's small. It's small. It's cheap because it's one of those old foldable phones. But don't fold it. It might explode.
Yeah.
It might explode.
Yeah.
My
Hmm
Chinese
You see a
phone wouldn't
phone
talk shit
you've
about the
never
government.
seen before, Marcus. Just like him, just like like doing, making the messages,
You notice
sending
it doesn't have a
some
case
messages.
on it, and it also has Chinese writing on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'd ask you about that, but I imagine if it's something I need to you let me know.
Still
You
next
never
to
asked me.
Tiananmen Square.
You'd never asked Marcus really, so you know.
Fair enough.
If you type out Winnie the Pooh, it starts beeping.
If you want to
Is
ask, you can always just ask, but I don't think you would like the answer, to be honest.
I'm just gonna choose possible deniability, I guess. But if you're in trouble,
Oh, I'm not in trouble. Don't worry.
okay.
I'd say he's not in trouble. If anything, this was more of a gift or an agreement, I guess you could say. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Yeah, okay. I'll okay. Why have you been saying Jinsei, by the way?
Hmm?
Instead of
Didn't say
saying
his
like
old been my name. That's my name.
yeah, but you don't say like I'm doing this, you know? You say Jinsei's doing
That
this.
took me way too long to type out, but it's literally just that number, PJ.
Okay, making sure. I just want a ballpark, me, just in case. That's not actually gotta say that's a pretty cheap price. I gotta say,
For
realistically,
one person.
potato. Makes more sense now.
Yeah. You asked for one
Yeah.
person, so he's giving you the ballpark for one person. It takes you a second to realize that, but you're smart enough.
Oh yeah. Jinsei has always been Jinsei, Marcus. He kind of like tilts his head at you and like looks at you to the side like, obviously, duh.
Yeah, okay. Um, just take care of yourself, yeah?
Jinsei always does. Oh, by the way, Marcus, I will not be able to contact you after school, so I mean, I had to go to kick tail or something. So just want to let you know. And he just like
Okay.
walks, like walk out.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
You still got
Marcus
He just
definitely
like
just
about to
Marcus had the
walk
thought in
out.
his head of just Hans. Are we the baddies?
And so you still got a
What?
bit of time before you know, you're fully, you gotta go, you're past curfew, basically.
Yeah.
You guys still have
Well,
curfew.
Before you leave,
Mhm.
Marcus does not really yell after you, but he's like, "Hang on."
Yeah.
The officers let me know that, and remind me, Chip. You said him and I are no longer on
You're no longer on
house
house
arrest,
arrest.
right? Yeah. They said he's good too.
Yeah, he told Officer Jenkins told you to
I'm just
tell him.
making. I'm just making. Yeah, sorry. It's just a lot that shit went on. Okay. um, Officer Jenkins let me know that you and I are no longer under house arrest.
You, Marcus, as you say, we're no longer on the House of West. You just feel wide smile from Jinsei.
Okay. Just you know,
You can
be
tell for
careful.
free
I
Okay.
that
Be
it's.
gotta.
You can tell for free there's at least one thought in his brain that's like, I won't get in trouble for what I'm doing now.
I can. It's like yay! I can do this now.
Yay!
Well, glad I let you
Say
know. I
that,
guess.
but like, there's a curfew, right? Like a
Yeah, it's
regular
8 o'clock.
curfew. Okay. I don't have time to go to the place I want to go to, right?
It's about 6:30 right now.
Oh no, I'll be fucked. Fucked, no.
I love that I could hear you. I could hear your cogs turning, doing the math.
Yeah.
Hour to get there, hour to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be.
No, potato. The other place. You know what I'm talking about?
The only other place I can think of is Tokyo. Where the fuck are you going? There is no other place, I don't think.
How many places do you know?
It sent me a message.
Me.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You
no.
don't even know if they're open right now.
It's true, I don't.
There's, like, you have no idea.
Marcus, I got another place I can get stuff.
Okay.
You are aware you
What
have
about?
3 sources, that's one of them, you just lost one of them basically because it's too expensive. You still
Yeah.
have the other one where you can probably ask for something.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
you were
no.
gonna go to at the start and then you just forgot about.
I just forgot they existed. Gone.
Liz, you're right. I'm gonna head back to my apartment.
You might have
Feeling
4, but you
ghosted.
haven't fucking asked for something, so I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, fair. Because I have a lot of contacts, and that
Yeah.
Jinsei has also forgotten because we haven't talking to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could probably just ask my friend maybe, because he might be able to get illegal shit. Actually, nothing about it.
Yeah, but he talks you with it, idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you know the thing you asked me to do? I need you to do
Hey, can you do
Exactly.
it.
Listen, the thought just came to my mind right now, and I was like, hey, I can't do that.
That's fair. I'm feeling sick as fuck, so I get it.
I'll just wave
Jinsei,
you and just like
Jinsei,
dip out.
how desperate are you, like, to get this done as soon as possible? How much do you want to do?
Not desperate, no, not desperate at all. I would say really, like, just more
Mhm.
like
More,
he
I guess,
wants
better
to
question: how
get.
far are you willing to go? Because a certain thought, depending on how far you're willing to go, might come to mind.
Truthfully, Japan is probably the limit of what his thought process is.
No,
Where
no, no,
like,
no. I
okay,
mean, in general, how far are you willing to go? Not like that far. Far.
yeah,
Metaphorically, not physically.
metaphorically, yes.
Oh, cool. You have the very, very easy realizing thought of, well, curfew. They can't go to everyone, meaning it has to be somewhat electronically based, and it can't be camera based because you haven't noticed any that would be able to do that. Meaning there's probably some. It's your student ID. The student ID you have to carry. Which is the thing that lets you know at the gate if you're getting into UA or not. Your student ID is what lets them know.
Yeah.
Meaning if you can get someone to take your student ID through the thing, you're technically inside. Problem is if you get caught, you're fucked.
Oh, I'm in so much fucking trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you have enough
I will
time
say that
to
for
come up
later.
with a plan for that, but you won't be able to execute it tonight because
Oh,
you.
well, no.
Yeah.
No.
In the meanwhile, while you're thinking about that out of character, we're going to cut over to Eric because I believe Kazuko is still studying. I'm not 100% sure, but
Unless somebody says something to me, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
cool. Eric. Eric.
I do have a different plan for Monday, but it is also just I'm
Okie
gonna
dokie.
show up to Karai's room and be like, "Hey, I'm fixing your arm."
Okay. Eric's muted. Is he here? Who knows? Keepy boy. Cry, do you exist right now? I'm not sure.
Was having issues with internet, but yes.
Wish I heard what you said, but I didn't, so. So, after school on Saturday, anything you want to do?
Hmm. Uh, you know what? I'll just try. I'll try placing those stickers. I think I need to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Gonna roll perception first things. Who's sending me messages? Nobody.
So you have about 2 weeks from now. Little under, about 12 days.
I mean, yeah, but you know. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that I found a couple of places to actually place them, right?
Yeah, along with, like, the few from yesterday, although you notice, like, some of them were already taken.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The rules that say that you have to place them in a place that is accessible even without a quirk. However, it doesn't say anything about it being kind of awkward to get to.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say that.
I'm gonna try getting stickers into into tight places as well as just making it hard to take a picture of it, just to be annoying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Type places like, what?
Like, you know how sometimes whenever they have two buildings that are built together and there's like this
Mm-hmm.
little gap that you could technically stick a hand in there and take a picture, but it's gonna be like, trying to put in the outlet
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of the bed.
In the actual city Mustafa, there isn't many of those, but near the houses, there's a fuck ton.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's private property, right?
The houses? As long as you don't go into them, it's not private property.
Oh, then I will be doing that.
They have plenty, like, they have pretty, like, you can stick your arm in, like, between the walls, a lot of them. Some are a bit closer, some are a bit
Yeah,
farther, but, you know.
I'm just trying to be an annoying page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um,
Uh, well, the first perception. Do you need me to do like an acrobatics or something to try to jerry shake my way in there?
yes, please. I would like a roll like that, please. Please, 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 please,
Okay.
please. Mm-hmm. Coolio. As you manage to place it pretty deep and stuff like that. And stuff like that. Yep. You just dig your arm inside and place that inside there. If you really want to, you could get it on the walls and make it even harder for people by placing it, like, right in the fucking middle.
Yes.
Cool.
Do you need another roll or?
Oh, no. Mm-hmm.
Also, we're doing this mind if I roll to study and then add the point for lunch.
Yeah, I thought you would do that in the background.
I asked before I rolled just to be sure, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is all for English.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
11.
11's the DC, so you still meet it. Meaning 6 points. Plus 2 because it's plus 2 afterwards, because, yeah.
I'm at 9 for English.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I've already turned off.
Okay, and not forgetting to take that confirmation picture to let sure that I have it. How many tickers
Yep.
have I actually put up by the way?
Probably about 4 of them because you've placed one like under a bridge. You've placed this one there. You've placed another one. You place another one like behind some trash bags, and then you hit it under the trash bags as just an easy one to make sure you had at least one up. And then probably one just high up, like one where you gotta lean across from like some safety railings, like fire exit, and you place it just on the other wall. And
Very
that's
well. Give
probably
me.
it for now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. I will say the reason you placed that last one there was probably because there was like a clothesline or something similar to cover it up like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As you have one more action for today. Fucker.
I guess. I mean, it's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and study English as well.
Mm-hmm. You'll have disadvantage on this roll.
No problem.
Cool.
Fuck.
Well, it is what it is.
Just studying Portuguese or some shit.
Eric, do you exist? If no, we'll continue.
I do in fact exist.
Oh my god, he
Sorry.
exists now. What's up?
You caught me at the wrong time. I went to go grab some food, and I thought I can get back in time.
That's
My
crazy.
apologies. Yeah.
Well, after
Alright.
school on Saturday, what do you want to do?
Well, given that the meeting with Marcus didn't take too much of my time,
Mhm.
I would like to do a little bit of studying in science,
Okay.
and I think it's going to take up a good chunk of it. And at my last action, because I do want to put some good time into studying, the last one will just be some, more yo-yo practice. I love my yo-yos.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You won't have the +2 from only doing studying, and also to the yo-yo practice, I'll give you like a slight debuff. It'll be an increased DC basically.
Okay. So for studying science,
Yes, sir.
what kind of role would that take?
Roll something to study science.
Okay.
I will always say this: Arcana is free. Other than that, it's up to you.
One that does come to mind is
Fuck.
investigation by looking through notes and specific topics.
Yeah.
If that works, like going through the book, we know what we're looking for, so I will look through the book that has the assigned topics and read through them.
Yeah.
Is that a good enough reason?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, and just a default roll, no advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah. You just don't get the +2 afterwards if you were just studying it.
That's fine. 21.
21. That means you have 11 towards science.
All right. 11 points. Yeah, let me type this down. I have a document sheet that I keep on hand. Just
Ooh.
don't forget anything.
Very
Okay.
cool.
And then for yo-yo, it would just be no sleight of hand. I'm trying to make sure
Mhm.
I don't lose my core skills. So
Yeah.
let's see. 5. Nope, not feeling it today. The studying wiped
Yeah.
me out.
You're thinking too much about the studying, and so you're just like kind of fucking up with what you're doing.
It's like, damn it, this isn't me.
Mhm.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's mainly because you were trying a little bit to like see if you could still do the hard tricks, and you do like an easy one, and even that fucks up because you're just like you keep fucking up, and so you just keep fucking down.
Hmm. I fuck up, so I fuck down, and then
Mhm.
understand the fact that today ain't the day. So I'd take the loss and try again another day.
Yep. As
Fine with me.
fucker. Sorry, my fucking. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. My mouse kept disconnecting.
Your Aussie's bleeding through.
As we cut away from UA and the general Mustafa region, and we slowly shift more over towards Tokyo. Into a relatively dingy just shop. I say shop because it's like the front of a store. From the front of the store you can barely see anything. There's not really any lights on inside. Especially as it begins to get later. Just the front is filled with what can only be described as weeds, both from actual plants that someone grew, and also from like the neighborhood that they just grabbed to fill up the stock. Devin, do you exist?
Yeah, hello.
Hi. As we cut down into you in the shop. As right now, it's during those 4 hours.
Oh, sick.
Mm-hmm.
The regulars were here.
Yeah.
And the regulars are people who are normal, not people who come here often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As someone begins to just come into the store slowly, as you hear the door opening very, very slowly as eventually the bell rings.
Welcome.
Yeah. Right,
What
you're
do
the
you
guy.
need?
That's right. Sorry. Forgot.
The guy.
Right. Can I just get just a bit of fucking what number is it? 43, I think it is.
Can I see somebody?
You notice he's wearing like it's barely covered. He's wearing like a high school uniform, and then is just covering it very shittily with like a hood. But it's like a zipper hoodie, so it's not covering anything.
Yeah. Can I see somebody?
Yeah. As he just hands to you a paper slip on a piece of cardboard, on a piece of like very thin plastic.
Here's a special deal. I just need to know your name and where you go to school so I can get the deal in.
Oh, man, if only I fucking knew that one. Anyways, you got die. Sorry, my fucking entire brain decided to die.
Oh, turns out he's already on something.
No,
He's
No,
on
he just has
Geek.
Tourette's.
he's having
What's
the
your
hard.
name?
I mean, he is probably on something because he's having the hard blend. Number 43. That shit fucks with your brain.
Yeah.
He's having the memory deleter.
The memory muncher, the dream eater, if you will.
Please don't do cocaine. Cocaine ruin your brain.
Oh shit, he hid in the galaxy,
Do
guys.
drugs.
Yeah, if you just tell me your full name and the school you go to, I can get you 20% off.
20%? Well, he's like weighing up in his brain. Do I 100% admit that I'm a high school student?
You know, whichever college you go to or whatever.
Yeah. Hmm. He's just like thinking there for a bit. You get a call. Just, hey, Devin,
Yep, what's up?
real quick,
What's
there's
up,
someone
boss?
out the back. Apparently the boss sent them. They want a deal.
Alright. Hey man, I gotta go back. We have cameras. If you touch anything, I will find and report you to your high school. I know you're a student. Thank
Huh?
you.
As you see, like, he just freezes up, not even moving any.
I don't care, but I will report you to your school if you don't stay put. Thank you. He goes back.
Yeah. Yeah, as you go in the back, you see just waiting there already is just this older dude, along with this kid.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Glad to hear it.
I heard you're the new batch. Oh,
Yeah. We got the new stuff.
okay. I'm
Eyes okayed it,
just
so I'm eyes okayed it, so I'm guessing that it's fine. Usually we don't do this.
yeah. Sorry about the timing. I just got to get this real quick before I get out.
You good?
Mm-hmm. If I already got your stock. If I could get one of those both types of gel, uh,
Okay.
probably don't need that. One of those arrows if you could, and mm, what else? That should do for now.
Both jails and an arrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that'll run you about 250. Sorry, 455.
455. Okay. Well, may not haggle, but given the circumstances, as he just hands you the money, 455.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Well,
See you around.
see you around. As he just heads out. As you notice the kid, he's a little bit tan, just like looking back at you as he heads out.
Stay safe. Come back.
Mm-hmm. I say kid, by the way. He's younger than you, but he's not by that much. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, stay safe. Make sure to come back in.
Mm-hmm. Will do. As he
I
just
go back,
heads out.
I go back to the high schooler.
Yeah. So
Oh,
mm,
that's a fun joke, huh?
huh?
That's a fun joke, huh? I
Uh,
was just saying that you look so young. That I thought you were high school. But you
oh,
not that your ID says you're 23.
yeah.
Yeah, calm down, sir. Take a
Right,
breath.
there. Ooh, right.
I do make sure to reach out and touch him, just to make sure I has a connection if we ever need it.
Mhm.
Like, calm down, sir. You got it.
Right,
Just breathe.
right. Just I'll double check this. Actually, I don't need to. Fuck it. Yeah, just Why was that the first name? No, out of all of the fucking JJK characters. I'm changing that. Sorry, my brain. I want you guys to guess real quick which JJK character was the one who came to mind, because it's not going to be any of the ones you expect.
Businessman.
My brain just
Yogo?
went to Toto.
Different T.
Okay, interesting.
Todoroki.
No, for some reason my brain went to Takada, and it's like, you dumb bitch!
Bro, I think it'd be so funny if Todoroki was just here. He's like, I would like some weed.
That would be funny. Just...
Todoroki was stonerized.
If Todoroki was in the actual world and he didn't have a quirk, I swear to God, he would just be a stoner.
Dad, I need to sell your hero costume.
Father, I need it. I need a blaze. Father, I need a blaze.
Oh my
I
God.
need to sell the TV.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
yes, blaze, burn bright, Toto.
Oh my God.
Blaze, Toto, burn bright.
Oh, fuck.
Funny.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay, anyway.
just Tokyo Metropolitan, just Takahashi. Just yeah.
Okay. Metropolitan High School or a college? Out of character.
Let me see how flustered
Is
he
he
is.
lying?
That's a nat 20. He's good.
Okay.
Yeah, college, of course.
All right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just write your name down on this paper so I can get you into the system for your 20% off.
Yeah, thanks. You need to find me. I'm in the tech course.
All right. If I talk in my head, can eyes hear me, or do I have to speak out loud?
Either works, as long as you want to talk to him.
Okay. I talk in my head. I ask, can you check this kid's uniform, see if it's the high school or the college? I know I know he's a high school student. I just want to make sure he's not being dumb.
Yeah, will do.
All right. All right. Well, that'll run you. He says he says a higher price. I'd make 20% off, a little less than that, like a dollar or two less than the actual price.
Yeah. It's like
He's like, I usually run you about 40, but
yeah.
it's discount. You're at 36.
Yeah. That's about it for for that blend because that blend's a bit exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. As he just takes it and leaves.
Yep.
He probably won't be
As
back by
is,
the time you're gone.
yeah. It's a high school student, right?
Yeah. Just a high school student.
All right. I'll write down in the registry that he can't. That if he comes back, he's gotta say the name that was written down, and he has to say the same high school which he told us, which is the same college he told us, which is the Nitro Neapolitan, whatever. Make sure his
Yeah.
story's the same.
Okay.
If he's gonna be dumb, at least he has to be dumb the smart way.
The man's geek.
When
Just
I was
silly.
his age, I'd do the same shit back in America, so I don't mind.
Yeah. I'll put that in. Make sure that's in the logs.
All right, thank you.
Cool. As yeah, we just draw away from there.
I literally made the joke about dealing the kids, and this is a teenager. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I made that joke to Jinsei earlier.
Yeah, full
Okay,
circle.
I said I only deal with kids. I have morals.
I said, of course, Thank you, Potato. You probably, I don't know if you heard it, but it's funny if you did it, though.
I didn't hear that at all.
Just a heads up.
It's cool. It's even better.
My internet's dying on me, and both my.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not gonna be able to be in here for too much longer before my shit
That's
just
fine.
stops working.
As we draw into tomorrow, Sunday, which is a free day, which means y'all gonna be doing a lot of shit there.
No.
Oh boy.
As for now, Marcus and Jinsei, we'll start with you guys.
Not ready.
As you know, today is a free day. You guys most likely meet up to talk on the immediate what the fuck you gonna do. According to the fact that you guys are now accomplices.
Accomplices, yes.
Yep. So, Marcus, what are we doing for today?
I was hoping you'd know. I mean, I can
So,
ask my.
have you talked to your roommates yet about what they can do and stuff like that, and see if they want to come or not, or no?
No, I figured I would do that today.
All right then. Which one do you think? Because you know them better than I do. Which one do you think is more likely to I hate to say it like this, but be more useful, really?
Well, it's not really a fair judge. I only know one of them really.
Mm.
He's helped a lot, though.
So should we probably go to him first then? Maybe might be better since you probably know him better. So that way it's not kind of just like a out of a
As
blue.
you're
Hey, I told you about this
as you're
2 days ago.
thinking
You know.
about this, you have the realization both of your roommates' quirks, what little you know of it, they can only do a few things, and they are very prevalent in what they do.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
The
Yeah.
little I know about their quirks, they can't really change what they do,
Okay. Okay.
meaning it probably wouldn't be best to involve them.
Okay. All right then. Well, then we gotta think of either somebody else then, or I can go into. Well, they're probably not open right now. Actually, more than likely. Or we'll have to do that later.
Oh, okay.
100% open. It's Sunday. What the fuck are you on about?
Well, my assumption. Well,
I'm
like,
dying.
because I don't know if it's. Do you have like a mask or something you could like wear to like hide your identity? You know, if we're gonna go to this place, if you want to go or not, depending.
I don't really have anything to hide my
Your
identity.
I just want to point out, for your means,
Mm,
they're closed at 10 to 4 because those are their legal hours. Otherwise, they're just
okay.
opened to other things.
Okay. Well, Marcus, I don't know if it's the best idea for you to come then, since you are a. You did get like second place during the so you might be a little bit more high profile. So I'm not sure if it's the best idea to have you come.
Probably isn't the way you're talking about it. I mean, I'd have to hide my face, my hair, and my eyes as well. I mean, I stand
Mm-hmm.
out pretty well.
Yeah. Mm.
It wouldn't be
Do you think of
that
any?
weird.
I'll probably yeah.
So I'm just giving these.
I'll
I'm giving
probably
certain
head
information away
over.
for free. It probably wouldn't be that weird if he was basically just covered all the way up because there's a lot of mutants that go to there, and they don't like
That's
people
true.
seeing them sometimes because they're deeper mutations.
Hmm.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. The one that people were like, "Oh my god," like just like
Hmm.
kind of like, do you have like a like kind of like you have heard of like a wetsuit or something like that, so you can kind of cover everything. That might be better if that way you can hide your identity more.
Are you asking if I own a wetsuit?
I'm asking if you have like something that you can hide your entire body with, basically, because technically you probably should, shouldn't you?
Yeah, because
Technically
I can't
speaking.
let any of my skin show.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, but I don't really have anything to hide my face. But I have like
Mm.
hoodies and hats and stuff.
Oh, then you can
I,
just take my mask then.
okay. Where are we going, by the way? What is this for?
Oh, we're going to a dive bar.
Oh, why?
Hmm. Oh, because that's where I'm gonna get the stuff from. Like you know.
Uh, did you find
We're
the
gonna.
money for this stuff, or?
Well, we gotta contact them first, and see. Well, it's a long story, Marcus. I'll tell you. I'll explain a little bit. We're gonna go to my apartment. I gotta pick up some stuff, and then we're gonna head over there. Okay?
Yeah, alright.
I'm just sending Marcus what the
Marcus.
You're
mask
gonna.
looks like, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marcus will
We're gonna
make
go
sure
to my
to not
apartment.
wear. That's great, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to my apartment. Marcus, you're gonna see me pull out a sword, hide it on my body. See, you're gonna see me with two phones. Leave one phone, grab the other one, put it in my pocket.
Leave the bigger
Get a
phone.
hoodie, and that's like the bigger phone. Yeah. Put that in my pocket. Hide a sword like underneath, basically like my clothes. And then just like, all right, and then I'm gonna put a hood up and be like, all right, let's go.
I imagine you give Marcus the rundown on, hey, leave them here. Don't
Leave
talk
your
for the
stuff,
most
shit
part.
here. Don't bring your phone. Don't bring anything. Basically, student ID, leave it here.
Yeah, Marcus listens to you. He makes sure to wear not one of those like expensive hoodies he has, like just a basic black
Mm-hmm.
hoodie, wears
Mhm.
the mask under it. Well, he doesn't put on the mask in public, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's like, don't put it on now.
Yeah.
Put it on when we get like closer.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
He
about
has a
an hour to get there, and then just follow my lead, okay?
yeah. I just realized for the most part, Marcus is just wearing all black because
Follow
that's
yeah.
just kind of what he has.
Mhm.
Mm. And we're gonna start heading over potatoes over there, really.
Yeah, we can head over.
Yeah.
As Marcus, I want to message
Just the
you.
name
I
of
already know what Jinsei's wearing. I want you to message me what you're wearing, like what it looks like, because it's different from what you usually wear. It's probably tighter clothes.
it. Yeah.
By that I just mean less baggy, which you know.
Yeah.
So message me that, and then we'll get to that probably next session. But now,
Mm-hmm.
Kazuko, we're gonna move over to you.
Yo.
What would you like to do in the morning?
I want to do something, but there's not really anything he can do. 'Cause in his eyes, he's still in house arrest, and he has no friends. Um, I
You're
guess I'm
still on
gonna
house arrest.
call
They're
Cryber.
sorry. This they're not on house arrest. You still are
Yeah.
because your house arrest isn't
Um,
given by the police. It's given by the government.
Berserk.
yeah.
Oh, I imagine Berserk just told you what stay here.
There's no difference.
I mean, that's pretty much what he does, anyways. Um, so yeah, I think unless like anyone says anything to him, he's just gonna study all day.
Okay, you can roll those in the background.
And this is be for Japanese. 'Cause Monday I'm gonna do the thing for Karai, and then
Mhm.
yeah, just kind of where I'm at right now because I can't do anything.
Eric. Eric.
Hello.
That is
Hi.
a 12, by the way.
Okay, here's the maths because it's very easy maths, and I thought you guys would have caught on by now.
Yeah, it's divided by 2.
It's divided by 2 if it's not currently because it's a currently the minimum DC is 11. If it is lower than 11, you don't get anything from from it. But if it's 11 or higher, then it's just half, rounded up. It's very
And
simple.
then +2, and then +1 from lunch.
You don't get a +2. You're just rolling 3 times for morning, midday, and afternoon.
Okay, so I just rolled 3 times. Okay.
You can still get the +1 from lunch as you're literally just studying while you're eating. Anyways,
All right, cool.
Eric. Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to do? Because I don't want to just study all day. I want to
Right, you're up
maybe go
next
out.
before we almost head off, basically. Just warning you ahead of time.
I know in the evening he'd probably want to study, wrap it up for the night, but in the morning, maybe he'll play that little game, that little sticker game. Get out
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to utilize that. So he's gonna go outside.
Mhm.
He's gonna see the sun finally.
Maya
Burn.
steps outside. Steps outside. The sun immediately just burns your skin. Sets alight.
The sun is a deadly laser.
The sun, the deadly
Not anymore.
laser.
There's a blanket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel the sun. It stings. And I put it over my cowl.
Mhm. Yeah. You are.
I'm just gonna go play the game.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know if you need me to roll for that. I'm just gonna go out and whatever happens, happens.
As we'll get to you later.
Mhm.
Karai is dead.
Yep.
Never mind. What do you want to do on Sunday?
Well, seeming that I rolled a 1 on trying to get intelligence, I'm gonna first thing in the morning Uh, just to just to keep up, I'm gonna do the stickers again, and then I'm gonna use the last two things to study because that
Cool.
was a very bad roll.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I'm assuming perception for the first one.
Yeah, you managed to find a couple, like two. You managed to find two more good places and one more decent place. It's not amazing, but it's good.
Okay, 8 stickers left. And let's hope that intelligence actually pays off this time. This is specifically English.
Yeah. So we, yeah. That's 7 and fucking brain 10. That's not 7. That's 8 and 10. 18 total.
Alrighty.
Cool. As Devon,
Yes.
during the morning, as you're preparing and just kind of existing outside before your actual shift starts in like an hour. Because like you wake up. When do you wake up? You wake up pretty early, I imagine. But like how early?
Yeah. Like right before, like an hour before sunrise.
Okay, yeah. So right now you're waking up like about 5 because it's getting
All
into
right.
summer now. Well, it's about to be in like 2 months, but yeah. As yeah, you wake up about an hour before you guys actually like begin to set up and then open the store for miscreants who come by at fucking 6:30 in the morning, which are a surprising amount because you know.
They're just setting up for the day. They're preparing.
Mhm. Yeah, there's multiple people on the street just setting up, preparing, getting ready.
Okay.
Mhm. As you get a call, whether it's from Eyes or whether it's from the other one, uh, we'll see later because right now that's where I'm gonna end session. Just leave it at that.
Yay.
Dun dun dun.
Because any more in this, then it'll require not really 100% roleplay, make it a bit harder.